to Access Sportsnet Dodgers. John Hartung here alongside Jerry Hairston Jr., Nomar Garcia Parr, Oral Hershiser with you. The celebration has begun down on the field here at Dodger Stadium as the Dodgers are heading to the National League Championship Series. They complete the comeback over the Padres from being down 2-1. They finish off the series 24 consecutive scoreless innings to beat the Padres and shut them out back-to-back games. A lot of heroes on this night, and Jerry, I'll begin with you. This was an incredibly resilient team all season long, and boy, they showed it here in this series.
They showed their mettle, not just tonight, but the last couple nights. The way they battled back in this series to put themselves in position to be in this ball game, Game 5, having it back at Dodger Stadium, but they did not waste that opportunity. It started with Yamamoto, him understanding what he was doing, able to fix it, and boy, did he pitch a gem, followed by the bullpen. And how about my boy Kike Hernandez? Loves the big stage. It was fitting. He hit that home run. It was fitting. He made that last stop of this series.
You know, when you're looking at baseball and you're thinking about games that are just so exciting, and a lot of people are like, oh, you don't want a pitcher's duel, you don't want a low-scoring game, you're talking about excitement. You're on the edge of your seat this entire game. Yes. Because when it's low-scoring, when you have a pitcher's duel, you're thinking one swing at any moment can change it. That's exciting. And I'll tell you, coming into this game, the bullpen, the Dodgers, the fight to win the series, with the bullpen, the Yamamoto, obviously, I'm not going to lie, we were all nervous with Yamamoto based on his numbers, the way he's been going against the Padres. But on the biggest stage, he stepped up and got the job done in that bullpen. Really impressive from this staff overall, the Dodgers pitching staff overall, to shut down a really good offense for 24 scoreless innings. Impressive.
Very tight defense, beat the Padres at their own game as far as they outpitched them and they outslugged them. It was fantastic to watch. Little question marks coming into the game, especially with Yamamoto, but you know what? Dave Roberts and the pitching staff were flawless with what they did. It was fantastic to see the execution at this level. Since their backs were against the wall, they have executed to the nth degree.
I thought it was great what Dave Roberts said before the game about this team. He said there's a refusal to lose with this group. And he said his belief in this team is more than any other team that he's ever had. Well, that says a lot because he's had a lot of great teams here in Los Angeles. And for him to say he has more belief in this team than any other, boy, that's special.
Gives you some confidence going in when the manager is 5-2 in do-or-die games and now becomes 6-2. He felt really good about this team, the people that have done it in the past, but the people that were presently on this roster, whether they were semi-hurt like a Freddie Freeman, or whether they had come off a rough outing like Yamamoto, or whether it was a bullpen we relied on and needed to go to all again, Dave Roberts felt confidence in this whole roster.
I think he felt confident because he sees the mentality of the entire team. The entire team recognized, now this is the postseason, there is really no eye. Like, what I mean, there are times when you're looking at numbers, you're trying to maybe achieve things just individually, still try and win games, but we all know over the course of it, there's numbers. But once that playoff, there is no number. It's all, there's the only number that matter is getting in that win column. And they recognize that whatever little thing it has to take. And Dave Roberts recognizes that in each and every guy, not just position players, but on pitching staff, anybody he calls upon. And I think that also gives you a boost of confidence as a manager going, I trust anyone I call upon to get the job done.
Now, obviously, I know in Game 3 we lost, okay? We didn't play our best because there were a couple freak plays that gave the Padres the advantage and they have win that ball game. But I really believe the tide shifted when Manny Machado threw the ball, where he threw it 50 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. When he threw it at Dave Roberts, there was some intent there. But after that, that team really buckled down, and it just showed the fight and the resolve. And they said, you know what, no matter what, we're not going to quit. There's some people in this organization text me when we had our backs against the wall in Game 4. They go, how do you feel? I go, bro, we're going to win this game. We're going to win Game 4. Now, I didn't know we could shut them out, but we found a way to win this game, come back to Dodger Stadium. Everything was on point. Pitching, defense, timely hitting. They were perfect tonight. well done. But the job's not finished, but enjoy tonight. You deserve it.
And they are going to enjoy tonight, to say the least. We will take you inside the clubhouse for the champagne celebration, the beer shower, and all of the festivities going on in there. But right now, the guys are down on the field enjoying this moment. There's Shohei Ohtani. He wins a playoff series for the first time in his career. A lot of firsts for Shohei this October. Yamamoto as well, and Teoscar Hernandez as well in this series, getting a chance to move on to the League Championship Series. And it was great to see Teo Nomar come through the way he did tonight, because we've talked about it. He could have gone to any other team probably in a multi-year deal. He chose a one-year deal to be here with the Dodgers, and he came up with another huge home run tonight.
I don't think we should be surprised, John. I mean, actually, we always talk about when it's that clutch moment, who do you want up there? They have a lot of guys on this team. There's no doubt. We look at all the superstars. You got Shohei, you got Mookie Betts, you got Freddie Freeman. Yes, you want that. But you'll go, I want Teo Hernandez up there, because we have seen it time and time again. He is so clutch. The moment he slows it down, he comes up big, biggest stage, and he's done it once again. So we're not surprised. He's embracing this moment. And man, the Dodgers are so lucky to have Teo in this lineup.
You know what? It's an organizational win when you have do-or-die games, and then you get down to the final do-or-die game, and it's three guys that the front office went out and acquired. Yamamoto, biggest pitching contract ever, comes through. Kike Hernandez, let's bring him back. He's ready for the big stage again. And then Teo wanted to be here. They said yes. They found a way to get him here. And those three guys are the reason that they won tonight. Yeah, everybody else picked up the ball, played flawless defense. Everybody else went out there and executed from the bullpen. But there's three key guys that scouts are like, that was fantastic. That's a big part of their career.
And you know, guys, there are great players out there that don't want to be on the biggest stage. They don't want to play in a big market. We know Kike Hernandez could have signed with another ball club. He waited patiently. Finally, the Dodgers make a move. He's able to sign back with the Dodgers. Obviously, Teoscar Hernandez could have had a multi-year deal, play for a variety of ball clubs. He bet on himself because he wanted to be in a big market, to play in these type of meaningful games. And we know guys like that want the smoke. That's why it's so important to be able to hold on to those guys, and also make sure they have that opportunity to show out. Both these guys, Teoscar Hernandez and Kike Hernandez, really showed out tonight.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I can't hear much of anything at all. It is so loud here with all these fans. There's a live band. I think people are trying to talk to us back in the control room. I cannot hear them at all. So if you guys hear me in the control room, please talk really loud, because I haven't heard anything. But Kike Hernandez, Jerry, you talked about him. Nomar, you talked about him on the pregame show as well. This is a guy who was built for the month of October. He did it in Game 4, and tonight, once again, Jerry, he came through.
Once again, you understand a guy like a Kike Hernandez. He's not afraid of the moment. First pitch swinging. I'm going to get a pitch in or half. If I get it, I'm going to put my ace swing on it. Guess what? He got that first pitch, did not miss it, hit it to Pasadena. Great swing, Kike Hernandez, and really started to put the pressure on the Padres, knowing, hey, we got to at least score a run or two to get in this game. But I love the fact that Kike Hernandez was aggressive. When you have guys that want the moment, that love this stage, they go out there and play like themselves. So Kike Hernandez is vital to this ball club. Listen, there are guys, 162 games, it is a grind, okay? Maybe the guy's attention span is not great, but I tell you what, his attention span is at its highest at postseason play. And I said it when Miguel Rojas got hurt. I said it on the postgame show. You got to put Kike Hernandez in it, because we know what a gamer looks like.
And we were talking about the pregame today, like he shouldn't be out of the lineup. And well, if they win today,
regardless,
every single, you got to find a spot for Kike Hernandez. We talked about it numerous times. Postseason is different. It is different compared to the regular season. And the Dodgers also recognize that. They know, we talked about that too. Kike Hernandez was here. Versatility, unbelievable player. But also the Dodgers are always expecting to be in this position in the postseason. And they get Kike because they're like, we know what he does in the postseason. Despite the struggles, despite anything else that goes over the course of the season, it is different. And when you know guys that can handle that moment, you want them on their team. Kike Hernandez can handle that moment. We see seen it time and time again. This is not a fluke. This is who he is. Like we said, he's in the lineup the rest of the way.
Yeah.
You find a way to get Kike Hernandez in there, and now you're also seeing other guys. There are other guys on this that just step up for the moment. And and the other thing, like, I just can't say enough. I was nervous once again. Yamamoto, man, this moment he stepped up. Kudos to Yamamoto, setting the tone.
Well, and speaking of Yamamoto, Oral, before the game, Dave Roberts had some decisions to make, and actually they made it yesterday. They said, we're going to go with Yoshinobu Yamamoto instead of a bullpen game like they did in Game 4 when they tossed 9 scoreless innings with 8 different relievers. But, Oral, before the game, Dave Roberts said, we're betting on Yamamoto to have the game of his life. I don't know if that was the game of his life, but that was pretty darn good what he did for 5 innings tonight.
It was the biggest game of his life as far as being in a Dodger uniform, and I'm sure when this is over and he's talking through his interpreter and talking to his teammates that he will tell you it was the biggest game of his life because there was so much pressure, right? This guy signs a 12-year deal, the richest pitching contract ever. He has had some tough outings. He's gone through some tough injuries, and he's coming back, finally has his 6th outing, and it's got to be in this environment with his back against the wall, and he responded. It was the best split finger I've seen him have and fastball location since he's been back from the injury. We've seen better breaking balls. We've seen better location and things back before the injury. But this, he was locked in right from pitch 1.
We talked about this, the postseason, being a street fight. During this street fight, it is now well documented. The Padres had Yamamoto. He was tipping his pitches. I love the fact that the Dodgers recognized it and they made a quick change, told Yamamoto he was able to fix it, correct it, and he went back and did his thing.
Well, here we are inside the clubhouse, and all of you guys have experienced this. Let the celebration begin. The champagne is flying, and this was a well-earned celebration here tonight, Jerry.
Well-earned. You see the guys celebrating. I'm telling you, this is so important to do that, to have these champagne celebrations, because you have closure. You just beat a really good team, the San Diego Padres. You need to celebrate tonight, have an epic celebration with champagne flowing, to have closure, to be ready to take on the New York Mets.
You celebrate every step, because every step is not only huge, difficult, challenging, and rewarding when you get to do that. We all talk about the regular season. 100, that's the biggest step, because it takes 162 to get to that moment where you're celebrating and pouring champagne. And then we just saw the fight what it took, these 5 games. Wow, edge of your seat, high intensity, high pressure, and coming through, you celebrate. And they know the job's not over. They recognize that.
Yeah.
But until then, you enjoy these moments. You never take them for granted, and that's exactly what they're doing.
This is the biggest celebration, right, so far. Every game you celebrate when you win. And usually the comment right after the celebration to your teammate, to his face, is, we're not done yet. Yep. And now after this one, they will let that comment kind of linger a little bit. They won't immediately go to that conversation. They will celebrate. They will release the pressure off their shoulders. They will get ready for Sunday, and then they will regain their focus, and you'll hear, we're not done yet, starting at the workout tomorrow.
Yeah, you can tell. This one tastes awfully sweet to all of these guys. They celebrated with champagne 2 weeks ago here with a victory over the Padres when they clinched the division. Tonight celebrating winning the NLDS over the Padres. Let's head inside and hear from Teoscar Hernandez with Kirsten Watson.
First of all, congratulations to come in the clutch for this team. What did it mean to you?
Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Incredible. Unbelievable feeling, you know. I always said it. This is why I came here, and we are here celebrating going to the National League Championship. So we got 8 more to go. It's not done.
Fight back though, the way that this team did. You guys were down in this division series to come back and win. How incredible is this moment?
You know, we believe in each other. We know we had a really good team, and we can make things happen. And we showed in the last 2 games. So excited to be here and be part of this team.
The pitching, how incredible was it?
The what?
The pitching. What did you see from your guys to put up shutout performance, Yoshinobu with the bullpen? How impressive for these guys?
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Early today, I got an interview saying that Yamamoto is going to have one of the best games in the big situations. That's why he's signing here, and they signed him here. So, bullpen this year was incredible.
Oh, my goodness. That That looks like a lot of fun, and it looks awfully cold as well. Dodgers celebrating in the clubhouse, taking down the Padres in 5 games of this NLDS. Let's head back in and hear from the other Hernandez. It's Kike with David Vassay.
Hey, we're down here with Kike Hernandez, the man that sparked the Dodgers tonight, shirtless, excited. He talked about being an October player. Kike, what does this mean for you today?
It means that we won a series, we beat the Padres, and now we get to play the Mets.
Okay, wipe this time. It's about the players. They're the ones that did it. Oh my God. Oh. Get back over here, Kike.
Oh, hold on.
All right, Kike.
We're not cutting that.
This is live, Kike. Can you just talk about the momentum you guys felt after the way Yamamoto pitched and giving him an early lead?
I mean, Yamamoto was Yoshinobu Yamamoto tonight, and he got a quick 1-2-3, and another 1-2-3, another 0. Homer, 0-0-0-0-0-0-0, Homer, 0-0-0. We win.
Kike, what changed this series?
The fact that the last 2 games we scored more runs than them.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for stopping.
Yeah,
Fire
thank you
up.
guys.
I'll see you next round.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there's Kike. Wow.
They're having a lot of fun inside the clubhouse, and boy, this place is rocking behind us as well. The fans are not leaving anytime soon. We got live music. Everybody is in party mode here at Dodger Stadium. But let's go back inside the clubhouse. Max Muncy right now standing by with a very wet David Vassay.
Max, to come back, fight through this division series, how amazing was it to pull out the win and now to move on to the NLCS?
It was great. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable energy. I'm giving Dodger fans all the props tonight. Petco was loud, but Dodger fans found a way to match that energy tonight, and I thought they were even louder. It was unbelievable. It gave us the advantage we needed. And, oh, yeah. And honestly, I think it made an impact. We thought they'd quit if we got up on them, and it looked like that. And we were here to keep the pedal on them, and came out with the win.
The pitching today, how do you describe just what these arms were able to do?
Unbelievable. They've been, the bullpen's been unbelievable for us all year, and it was no different tonight. I said it the other night. They've been asked to cover a lot of innings for us, and no different tonight. They were unbelievable.
Ike, as well as Teoscar in October, if you could give me a word to describe their performance tonight, what would you use?
Exciting. Both exciting, It's hey, Kike has always been electric in October. Everyone knows that. We know that. That's why we have him out there, and he brought the energy for us. He gave us lead early. We ran with it after that.
Congratulations, Max.
Jerry, it looks like a little club ravine of their own inside the Dodgers clubhouse. Is a light show. There's party mode right now, and Shohei getting doused. So much fun to watch these guys celebrate an incredible accomplishment to take down the Padres in 5 games. Evan Phillips tonight, 5 huge outs, 3 strikeouts. Let's hear from high leverage Honey Bun right now inside the Dodgers clubhouse.
Daniel Hudson, what can you say about the guys in the bullpen? You guys left a big mark on this series win.
Yeah, it was just one guy after another, man. Just coming in, getting big outs, one by one, just trying to pass the baton to the next guy. You can't be more proud of these guys, man. Honestly, this is a lot of fun, seriously.
How would you describe that group of relief pitchers?
We're just tight knit down there, man. We all love each other. We all pull from the same side of the rope. And like I said, just trying to pass the baton to the next guy, put zeros up and get us these W's.
It seemed like all of you were foaming at the mouth to get into Game 4 and even getting into tonight.
Yeah, we want the ball, man. Nobody down there is shy. Nobody's running from the moment, man. Everybody wants the ball in the big situations, and those are the dogs you want down there.
You're one of them. You're the leader of the dogs down there.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I am one of them.
You came back to have this moment, to have these celebrations. How gratifying is it?
This is what you play for. This is what you play for growing up from when you're 4 years old. To be able to pop bottles in a Major League clubhouse, man. Hopefully we got 2 more of these celebrations and we get out of here with a ring.
That would be beautiful. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
There he is, the man, the leader of the pack, Daniel Hudson.
Hey, I get it. Everybody wants to talk with David Vassay and Kirsten. Daniel Hudson jumping the line a bit right there. Let's go back in and hear, this time from Evan Phillips after his great night on the mound.
Evan, this bullpen, including yourself, was electric tonight. Honestly, throughout this entire series, how do you describe what you and your guys in the bullpen were able to do?
You know, this is something we've been building for a long time. I'm just so proud of how each guy, handled their inning, their situation. Nasty boy! You nasty boy! Got a bunch of nasty boys down there. Try again. They just can't say enough about how each guy was so prepared, attacked, kept them off balance. You can go on and on. I'm just so proud of each and every guy, but happy to come out on top again.
That guy right there! For him, what has he been able to do this October offensively?
I mean, the way our guys haven't quit at the plate is, something that needs to be taken note of for sure. Those guys have been fighting through their own kinds of adversity.
Evan, enjoy this. Congratulations. You guys are amazing.
All right, the NLCS. It's time to start talking about National League Championship Series. Begins on Sunday. Dodgers and the New York Mets. Game 1 at 5:15 on Fox. Game 2 will be here on Monday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon before the series shifts to the Big Apple Wednesday through Friday. Reminder, pregame and postgame coverage all throughout the postseason right here on Sportsnet LA. We will see you at Dodger Stadium Sunday for Game 1 of the NLCS. Plenty more still to come here from Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers finish off the Padres with their 4th straight win in a winner-take-all situation. We will hear from Will Smith and Gavin Lux inside a very happy and wet Dodgers clubhouse coming up.
ドジャースの大谷翔平選手が、かつてエンゼルス時代から彼を追い続けてきた女性レポーター、アレックス・カリーさんの願いを叶えた運搬が、SNS 上で大きな話題となりました。大谷は6日、日本時間7日、パドレスとの地区シリーズ第2戦に1番指名打者として先発出場しましたが、初戦となる5日同6日の試合では、見事な本塁打を放ち、チームの勝利に貢献。この本塁打は、多くのファンやメディアにとって感動的なものでしたが、特にカリーさんにとっては、特別な思い入れがあったようです。カリーさんは、大谷がエンゼルスに加入した2018年当時から彼を追いかけてきたレポーターで、彼の成長や偉業を間近で見守ってきました。2021年8月にエンゼルスの担当を離れた後も、大谷に対する深い愛情とリスペクトを持ち続けており、現在は FOX スポーツのレポーターとして活動しながら、大谷のプレーに注目し続けています。大谷がメジャー7年目にして初めてポストシーズンに出場することとなり、彼女の期待は大きなものとなっていました。試合が始まる前、カリーさんは自身の SNS でドジャースベースボールの時間よと親のポストシーズンデビューに対する期待感を表し、ファンと共にその瞬間を待ちわびました。また、FOX スポーツのラジオ番組内でも、彼女は大谷に対する熱い思いを語りました。翔平大谷がついにポストシーズンデビューを迎えたわ。7年目でね。これこそが彼がドジャースと契約した理由よ。10月の試合に出て勝利するためなんだからと語り、彼がこの大舞台でどのようなパフォーマンスを見せてくれるのかに大きな期待を寄せていました。カリーさんはさらに、大谷がこれまで2舞台でいかにして輝きを放ってきたかを振り返り、彼はこれまで数々の重要な試合で演じられない成果を上げてきた。ボブルヘッドデーに本塁打を放ったり、50-50を達成した試合で複数のホームランを打ったりしてきたわ。WBC では抑え投手としてマイク・トラウトから三振を奪って日本を世界一に導いた。本当に素晴らしい選手よと彼の実績を称賛しました。そして大谷がポストシーズンデビュー戦で見事に本塁打を放ち、その活躍でチームを勝利に導いたことはまさに カリーさんの期待に応える形となりました。試合後、カリーさんは自身の SNS に大谷のホームラン動画を投稿し、その喜びをファンと共有。投稿には大興奮の様子がうかがえ、大谷は本当に特別な選手だとの思いを改めて感じさせる内容でした。カリーさんは大谷が初めてメジャーに登場した2018年から彼の一挙手一投足を見守り続けてきた数少ないレポーターの一人です。そのため彼女にとって今回のポストシーズンデビューは単なる以上の意味を持っていました。彼女が SNS や番組で大谷の偉業を語り、期待を込めたメッセージを発信し続けたのは、大谷が持つ特別な魅力や、そのプレーに対する信頼感があったからこそです。大谷がこれまでに築き上げてきた数々の偉業は、単なる偶然ではなく、彼の才能と努力の結晶です。カリーさんが述べた通り、大谷は重要な試合や節目で常に結果を出してきました。そして、その姿勢はポストシーズンでも変わらず、彼はチームの勝利に貢献し続けています。カリーさんが語った大谷は、ドジャースで10月の試合に出場し、勝利するためにここにいるという言葉は、彼の今後の活躍を予感させるものであり、彼がこれからもさらに大きな舞台で輝きを放つことを期待させるものでした。このように大谷翔平はファンやメディアにとってただのスーパースターではなく、その存在自体が感動を与える特別な選手です。彼の活躍は単なる試合の結果以上に多くの人々に希望と勇気を与えており、カリーさんのように大谷を追い続ける人々にとってその瞬間を共有することは大きな喜びです。